with me. His name is Rob, and he is the creator of RRS2. Hey, how are you?
Good, Lance. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So for folks who don't know, what does RRS2 stand for, and what do you do?
RRS2 is basically my initials, Robert Reeve Selander II, and I run a leadership development company, and I wanted a name that would be very personal to me, but also not limiting to just be about me. I wanted something that would really facilitate collaborating with thought leaders, other people in the community that are working in areas of leadership, change, and transformational work. So
That's
that's
awesome.
where the name came from.
Yeah, that's awesome. Leadership training is always very good.
Absolutely.
And what made you want to get into this?
It was really an accidental situation. I was doing training for France Telecom in Europe, and I got a call one day from a company that said, hey, could you do a training program, a coaching program for Cisco Systems? You need to start in 3 days, and you're going to be out of the country for 3 months. And I was like, okay, sure, I can do it. No clue what I was doing. I went in, and it was really like coming home. I loved the progress I saw in people. Yes, it was business coaching, but anything in leadership doesn't just affect one area of our lives. So what we learned that helps us in business permeates into our homes, our personal relationships, even our relationships with ourselves. And I really, really love that part. And it's really an honor and a humbling experience to be able to be involved in watching businesses and people actually go through that type of process.
Yeah, so it sounds like it was something that was more accidental, but then became something that you actually turned into something great.
It was, and I loved it as soon as I started it. I mean, I was really scared, of course, because there was just little me and there was Cisco Systems.
Right.
And from the first moment, it just felt like this is what I need to be doing.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and then what type of workshops or training do you provide?
I actually like to do more workshops, meaning that for me, the difference is that when you go to a training, somebody stands up there, they might use PowerPoint, they might talk, people take notes, and then they leave. What I prefer to do is to hold workshops where I facilitate the conversations and the dialogue. People can actually work with their own issues, companies work with their own problems or the challenges that they're facing. And it's a lot more, the workshops really depend on what people actually bring to the table. So I go in with a set objective, but not a set agenda necessarily.
And for the viewer that's watching this, they may be asking, what's in it for me? Or maybe what pain point are you able to solve for them when it comes to these workshops?
Well, I've been working with businesses and people for a very long time, probably going on about 30 years. And what I like to do is really try to hit issues really at their core. So I would say, like, for example, I do a workshop on core values. And a lot of people, all of us, we say, oh, I'm honest, I have integrity, or my company espouses these values. But we never or rarely take any time to think about what do those values mean? What does honesty really mean? What does it mean to me? What does it mean to my staff? How do my customers know I'm honest? How do my suppliers know I'm honest? And usually what happens is that 98% of it we all agree on, but it's that 2% where we have slightly different histories, experiences, or definitions that the conflict and the confusion and the problems start. So I like to go in and really help people in those areas. I have worked with companies in areas of change management, leadership development, empowerment, skills development, conflict resolution, and on and on.
Yeah, change management and empowerment are two things that are really close to my heart too.
Oh,
so,
absolutely. Yeah,
that's awesome.
For a lot of people, and it's an issue that a lot of businesses face and a lot of people face. I mean, we say we don't like change, but every day is a process of change in some way.
Yeah, that's true. That's cool.
So
for folks who want to learn more about what you do or get connected with you, what would be the best way to do that?
The best way would be either to go to my website at rrs2.com or to send me an email at robb, R-O-B-B, at rrs2.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I think that your workshops are awesome, and companies and individuals and small business owners can benefit a lot from those. And make sure to visit Robb's website or send him an email if you're interested in a workshop at your local business or corporation. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. And if you know a small business owner or entrepreneur that would be great for the next show, feel free to let me know. Take care. you.